Stafford Rangers Lionesses are proudly sponsored by CGI, insights you can act on, want to achieve, striving for greater than the expected, and Stafford Carpets and Flooring, quality floor covering for every situation.
This broadcast is brought to you by RizBiz Media Productions in partnership with RizBizExplicities.etsy.com. Uncensored street style.
Good evening, and welcome to Rangers Sports TV. Tonight is a very special episode as we bring the curtain down on another fantastic season for the Stafford Rangers Lionesses. We'll be looking back at the final game of the campaign, checking where the girls finished in the league table, presenting our Player of the Match and Player of the Month awards, recognizing our 100% attendance achievers, and later, we'll be saying goodbye to a few familiar faces. So, for the final time this season, let's get started. Going into the final game of the season, the Lionesses knew exactly what was at stake. Sitting third in the table, a point would probably be enough to secure that spot, but a win would guarantee it. After an excellent season, one final performance stood between the Lionesses and the end of their campaign. Before we look at the action, let's take a look for the last time this season at today's Lionesses lineup. The Lionesses were down to bare bones today, with only 9 players available, with 2 players overcoming midweek illnesses. Starting in goal was ever-present Daisy. In defense today, we saw Georgia on the left, Captain Kira in the middle, and Emmy over on the right. Starting over on the left of midfield, and her first start this season, was Hattie with Scarlett and Violet in the center and Pepper over on the right. Up front today, Mackenzie, looking to end the season on a high and adding to her goal tally this season. With no subs available for the Lionesses today, how will the girls cope on what is the hottest day of the year so far? What a way to finish the season for the Stafford Rangers Lionesses! With the bare minimum of 9 players available on one of the hottest days of the year so far, and with 2 players having battled illness throughout the week, this was always going to be a tough challenge. The first half was a closely fought contest, with both sides working hard and creating opportunities. Defensively, the Lionesses were outstanding throughout, while Daisy produced several brave saves to ensure the game remained goalless at the break. The message at halftime was clear: stay patient, stick to the game plan, and take control of the match. The response was immediate. Just 3 minutes into the second half, Mackenzie opened the scoring to give the Lionesses the breakthrough they were looking for. Moments later, Scarlett doubled the advantage with a superb long-range effort, before Violet added a third to put Stafford firmly in control. Cottage Farm Rangers United continued to battle and looked to create opportunities, but the Lionesses' defense stayed strong and determined. From the 51st minute, goals 4, 5, and 6 came in quick succession, with Mackenzie, Violet, and Pepper all finding the net after some brilliant teamwork.
Girls, the second half is absolutely superb. Let's keep going to the end. Attack it. Push out.
Cottage Farm never gave up and were rewarded with a goal in the final minute. A 6-1 win, a brilliant second-half performance, and the perfect way to finish the season. Special credit must go to Hattie and Violet, who both played after being unwell during the week and gave everything for the team. And special mentions as well to Kira and Pepper, who produced some of their best football of the season. A fantastic performance and a great season all round. A brilliant result, a fantastic performance, and a fitting way to end the season. After the final whistle, we caught up with manager Tom Jolley for the final time this season to get his thoughts on the game. Tom, congratulations on the win. A 6-1 victory in the final game of the season. How pleased were you with the performance today?
Yeah, really pleased overall. I thought from the first whistle the girls looked sharp, moved the ball well and played with a lot of confidence. To score 6 goals in any game is brilliant, and I think it reflects the hard work they've been putting in week after week. So overall, really happy with the performance.
6 goals on the score sheet today, and some really good attacking football. Was that something you've been working on in training?
Definitely. We've been focusing a lot recently on movement off the ball, quicker passing, and being a bit more clinical in the final third. Today I think we saw a lot of that come together. The girls were making the right runs, creating chances, and more importantly, taking those chances when they came.
There were some standout performances all over the pitch today. How impressed were you with the effort from the whole squad?
Massively impressed. I always say football is a team game, and today every single player contributed. Obviously people will look at the goal scorers, but I thought the work rate across the whole team was excellent. Defensively we stayed organised, midfield worked incredibly hard, and everybody played their part. And with a couple of players playing through a recent illness when the team was short on players, just shows the commitment and determination and the fight the girls have for each other.
The only slight frustration, perhaps, was conceding the 1 goal. Was that disappointing from your perspective?
A little bit maybe. As coaches, we always look at the small details, and obviously we'd have loved the clean sheet. I think we switched off for a moment, which happens in football. But the good thing is the girls reacted really well afterwards, and we conceded so late in the game that it would never affect the outcome. So yeah, maybe a little disappointed, but in no way has it affected how well I thought the girls performed today.
Another strong result today, the final game this season, and a result that secures that 3rd spot in the league. Looking back throughout the season and comparing to the goals and objectives you set at the start of the campaign, what are your thoughts on your final league position? And what is your message to the girls after today?
I am so proud of these girls. Words can't really explain it, to be honest. Obviously, you go into a new season in the hope of having a good season and the belief you can challenge for the title. I think a 3rd place finish is a great achievement given the quality in this league. We've seen the girls improve week after week, and I am so proud. I truly believe next season will be just as good, and I'm certain we can push on and take it that 1 step closer and really challenge for the title. But first, we take a break, have a holiday, relax and come back for pre-season. So my message to the girls, thank you for all your efforts this season. I am so unbelievably proud of every single one of you. Have a great summer break and we go again next season.
Tom, congratulations again on a great win today, and congratulations on that third-place finish. I'm sure I speak on behalf of everyone when I say we cannot wait for next season. Thanks for sharing your thoughts with us throughout the year. Enjoy your break.
Thanks for having me every week, but before I go, if I can, I just want to acknowledge Michelle and Lee for their help with coaching over the season, as well as Chantal, our treasurer, and of course all the parents for their continued support and ensuring the girls make the training sessions and games week in, week out. Without those guys, we wouldn't be doing what we do or be where we are today. So, thank you.
Well said. Thanks, Tom.
That result completed the Lionesses' season. So now let's take a look at the final league table and see where the girls finished. Their final position this season probably isn't a shock, really. Sitting third, this group should be incredibly proud of what they've achieved. They've worked hard, represented the club brilliantly, and finished the season with a performance full of character, teamwork, and quality.
Yeah, a great season for the girls. Third in this league, and with the quality on show, is a great achievement. I don't think we can look back to a certain point in the season and say we should have done better there. That's cost us a higher finish. It's been a wonderful season, and the girls should be extremely proud of themselves.
For sure. A fantastic season for the girls. And you know what? We've sat here and watched the girls get better and better, week after week. It's been fantastic to see, and I really hope they can take that extra step next season and be right up there fighting for that title. Maybe even a nice little cup run as well. Well done, girls.
Yes, and obviously, congratulations once again to Cheadle SMU Reds, who were of course crowned champions a couple weeks back. Now then, there were some outstanding performances throughout the league this season, but let's just focus for one last time on the action across the pitch today. And one player in particular stood out for her determination, commitment, and attitude. Let us now reveal, for the very last time this season, our Stafford Rangers Lionesses Player of the Match.
For the final time this season, here is your Player of the Match. Number 13, Hattie Hobson.
Making her first start of the season, Hattie stepped up when the team needed her and gave absolutely everything. She listened to what she was asked to do and performed it perfectly, even after being unwell all week. Congratulations, Hattie. You are the final Stafford Rangers Lionesses Player of the Match.
Brilliant. What a way to pay your manager back for giving you your first start of the season. Well done, Hattie.
I think Hattie should be extremely proud of her performance today. She has obviously been working so hard all season, and to get her first start and perform like she did, unbelievable. Well-deserved Player of the Match.
And now it's time for one of the most anticipated awards of the month. Player of the Month recognizes consistency, effort, attitude, and performance across the whole month. Let's find out who has been awarded Player of the Month for the last time this season.
For the final time this season, here is your Player of the Month, the guardian of the goal, our number one, Daisy Denham.
Before we move on, we want to take a moment to recognize something really special. Across a full season, availability is everything. Turning up every week, being ready, being reliable for your teammates. That kind of commitment doesn't always get the spotlight, but it should, because without it, teams don't function. So today, we want to recognize the players who achieved something incredible this season. 100% match attendance. Every game, every week, no exceptions. That takes dedication, discipline, and a fantastic attitude. So, to every player who achieved this, Daisy, Kira, Scarlett, and Mackenzie, congratulations! You've set the standard, and you should be very proud of yourselves. Football seasons are often remembered for results, for goals scored, games won, and where teams finish in the table. But the truth is, a season is built on much more than that. It's built on commitment, on teamwork, on turning up every week, giving everything, and supporting each other through every moment. And this group has shown all of that. From the first game of the season to the very last, every player has played her part. Every coach has given their time, their energy, and their belief. And every parent has supported from the sidelines, traveling, encouraging, and backing the girls every step of the way. There have been big moments. There have been challenges. But through it all, this team has stayed together. And that's what makes this season special. No matter where they finish in the table, the Stafford Rangers Lionesses can be incredibly proud of what they've achieved, because this has been more than just a season. It's been a journey, and one that everyone connected to this team will remember. And finally tonight, we say goodbye to two very familiar faces here on Rangers Sports TV. Jake and Ryan have been part of the show from the very beginning, sharing their thoughts, their opinions, and plenty of debates along the way. They've brought energy, personality, and a lot of moments that have helped shape the show into what it is today. From match reactions to predictions and the occasional disagreement, they've been a big part of the journey. So from all of us here at Rangers Sports TV, thank you, Jake. Thank you, Ryan. We wish you both all the very best going forward. And knowing the two of you like I do, you'll probably be halfway round a golf course somewhere by this time tomorrow. All the best, lads.
Thanks, Emily. It's been an absolute pleasure covering the action from the Lionesses season this year, and doing so with you and Ryan. I want to thank you and everyone here at Rangers Sports TV, and I really do wish the girls all the very best for next season.
Yeah, ditto that. It's been such a fantastic opportunity for me, working with you guys and covering such an amazing season for the Lionesses. You never know, we may be back later down the line. You can never say never, but for sure, the golf course is calling. Thank you guys, and I wish the Lionesses all the success in the world going into next season.
We will all miss you both, that's for sure. That brings us to the end of tonight's program, and the end of the season for the Stafford Rangers Lionesses. It's been a season full of effort, commitment, and moments to be proud of. And it's been a pleasure bringing those moments to you here on Rangers Sports TV. To every player, coach, parent, and supporter, and of course to these two sat here alongside me, thank you for being part of the journey. From all of us here at Rangers Sports TV, thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves and each other. I've been Emily Harper, alongside Jake Carter and Ryan Cole, signing off for the last time this season. Until next time, good night.
Hey everyone, Steve Mitchell here, Media Content Coordinator for Rangers Sports TV. We really hope you're enjoying the content we're bringing you. As you can imagine, a lot of time, effort, and hard work goes on behind the scenes to create these videos and bring you coverage of the Lionesses. So let me quickly share a really simple way you can support Rangers Sports TV and the girls, completely free. All you need to do is hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, and drop us a comment to let us know what you think of the videos. You can also share the videos with your friends and family to help more people discover the Lionesses Lionesses and everything happening here at Rangers Sports TV. And don't forget to click that little bell icon so you can stay up to date and be notified every time brand new content is released. Remember, subscribing is completely free and it really helps the algorithm push our content out to more football fans just like you. So on behalf of everyone here at Rangers Sports TV and the Lionesses team, thank you so much for your support. Until next time, take care, enjoy the football, and I'll see you again right here on Rangers Sports TV.
Yeah, yo, I've been away for a year, have sway for a year. Here's a few new stars, I've got 2 new cars, I'm with. I've been from dough to broke, how would I survive? Because I think like, come with me to HMP and I'll show you. Alright God, I see you've put me with the, I know your crew stats, blood, you and your boys could never be.